What's the most satisfying time you've seen someone get exactly what they deserved? My college roommate thought he was a master manipulator, but his plan to steal my girlfriend backfired so spectacularly that he ended up exposing himself to the entire campus. Jake had been my roommate for 2 years and always seemed jealous of my relationship with Emma. He'd make little comments about how I didn't deserve her, and how she was too good for me. Emma's really smart, he'd say after she left our dorm. She probably wants someone more intellectual, you know? I ignored it because Jake was supposedly my friend, but I started noticing weird things. He'd always find excuses to hang around when Emma visited, and he'd text her directly instead of asking me to pass along messages. The situation escalated when Emma mentioned that Jake had been messaging her privately, offering to help with her psychology homework and suggesting study sessions when I wasn't around. He's just being friendly, Emma said, but she seemed uncomfortable about it. Last month, Jake told me he was going home for the weekend to visit his sick grandmother. He even showed me his train ticket and asked me to cover his shift at the campus bookstore. But Saturday night, Emma called me upset. I just saw Jake at the library with some girl. I thought you said he went home. That's when I realized Jake was lying to both of us, probably setting up some elaborate scheme to spend time with Emma while I thought he was out of town. I decided to test my theory. I told Emma I was going to visit my parents Sunday morning and would be gone all day. Then I hid in my friend Mike's dorm room, which had a perfect view of our building entrance. Sure enough, 30 minutes after my supposed departure, Jake showed up with coffee and pastries, heading straight for Emma's room. I waited an hour, then called Emma from Mike's phone, disguising my voice as a pizza delivery guy. Hi, this is Tony's Pizza. We have a delivery for Jake Matthews at this address, but we can't find him. Is he available? Emma sounded confused. Jake? He's not supposed to be here. He's visiting his grandmother. Are you sure? Our system shows he placed an order for delivery to your room specifically. There was a long pause. Hold on, Emma said. I could hear muffled voices through the phone. Then Emma came back, her voice cold as ice. Jake's here, and he's been lying to both of us. 20 minutes later, I returned from my fake trip and found Emma waiting in the hallway, arms crossed, looking furious. Your roommate just tried to convince me you were cheating on me, she said. He had fake screenshots and everything. Jake had apparently spent the morning showing Emma fabricated text conversations that made it look like I was hooking up with other girls. He'd used some app to create fake message threads with timestamps and everything. He said he didn't want to hurt me, but thought I deserved to know the truth, Emma continued. Then he offered to console me. The best part? Jake had no idea Emma was a computer science major who knew exactly how to check if screenshots were manipulated. His metadata was completely wrong, Emma laughed. The app he used leaves digital fingerprints. Amateur mistake. When Jake realized his plan had failed, he tried to play it off as a joke. I was just testing whether Emma really trusted you, he claimed when confronted. I wanted to see if your relationship was solid. Emma pulled out her laptop and showed us Jake's browser history, which she'd accessed when he left it open in her room. The search history revealed everything. How to break up a couple, fake text message apps, how to comfort a girl after breakup, and most disturbing, signs your roommate's girlfriend likes you. Jake had been planning this for weeks, but here's where it gets really satisfying. Emma decided Jake's manipulation attempt deserved a public response. She posted the entire story on our campus Facebook group, complete with screenshots of Jake's fake messages and his browser history. The post went viral within hours. Everyone at our school saw how Jake had tried to sabotage our relationship with fabricated evidence. Jake became known as Fake Text Jake, and couldn't show his face anywhere without people whispering and pointing. Girls he'd tried to date before came forward with similar stories about him manipulating them with lies about their boyfriends. The resident advisor moved Jake to a different dorm, and he eventually transferred schools after the spring semester. Emma and I are still together 3 years later. We're planning to get married after graduation. Jake's manipulation plan didn't just fail. It actually made our relationship stronger because we had to work together to uncover his lies. Sometimes when you try to destroy someone else's happiness, you end up destroying your own reputation instead.